Hello, my name is Craig Griffith and I am your IEEE Client Services Manager. I work with your account manager, Wendy McCarville. Today I'm going to walk through a couple slides talking about who IEEE is and what we do. And then we're going to spend the majority of our time in the IEEE Xplore digital library walking through some sample searches, seeing how to run a basic search, seeing how to run some more advanced searches. I'm going to be pointing out tips and tricks as we go along. But first, let's talk about IEEE. So IEEE is the world's largest professional membership association. We have over 420,000 members in over 100 plus countries worldwide. There are 5 core focus areas of IEEE. Besides the membership piece, we are a publisher. We also host conferences around the world. We provide for standards and help organizations and individuals put standards together. And we also provide e-learning courses as well, which is a growing part of Xplore. There are actually 39 different societies that make up IEEE. You may be familiar with one of them, or more. In terms of the IEEE Xplore Digital Library, it is the source for more than 30% of the world's current literature in electrical engineering and related topics. What's included in Xplore, not necessarily in your subscription, I'm going to talk about that in just a moment, but on the digital library, we have all of the IEEE journals, conference proceedings, and standards, plus select partner content going back to 1872. That amounts to more than 5 million documents at this point. We have approximately 200 IEEE journals, magazines, and transactions. There's more than 1,800 annual IEEE conferences held around the world every year, and all of that content goes into Xplore. We have the IET content, and then we have the published IEEE standards that are included in that as well. Besides that, we have the e-book collection that we work with various partners and have that content on Xplore, as well as the e-learning library. In terms of the LANL subscription in 2020, you have access to all of the IEEE journals and magazines, as well as all of the IEEE annual IEEE conference proceedings. You also have access to the IEEE published standards. Besides that, you have access to the IET conference content as well as the journal and magazine content. You have the VDE Verlag conference content as well. Those are European conferences, as is the IT conference content generally. You have the Bell Labs Technical Journal and access to the IBM Journal of Research and Development. Now our back file, or the full text, goes back to 1988. We do have select legacy content back to 1872. So you can find abstracts that are older than 1988, and in some instances you can find the full text. It is just sort of hit or miss. Sometimes people wonder, do we continue to fill out the back file or previous to 1988? And the answer is yes. Every so often we do have some large initiatives when we have the money available to go ahead and digitize some of that stuff when we can get our hands on it and add that to the back file. In terms of new content in 2019, we typically have between 3 and 6 new journals added annually. And these are the new journals that we added in 2019. In terms of 2020, we have 3 new journals that are being added. And you can see those in front of you. If you have any questions, please feel free to get a hold of me at c.griffith@ieee.org. That's probably the best way to reach me, but you could also try reaching me via cell as well.